There is a voice in the world that does not shout, but shakes mountains. A voice that rose from the quiet valleys of Pakistan and echoed across the globe. That voice belongs to Malala Yousafzai. She did not seek the spotlight. She did not chase fame. She simply wanted to learn, to read, to write, to speak. And in doing so, she became a symbol of what it means to be brave, not in the absence of fear, but in the presence of it. Malala's story begins in a land where the mountains touched the sky and where the silence of oppression once loomed over the songs of freedom. Swat Valley, her home, is breathtaking. But behind the beauty, there was a darkness growing. Girls were being told to stay home. Schools were being shut down. The sound of gunfire was becoming more familiar than the laughter of children. But in the face of this storm, Malala stood tall, not with weapons, but with words, not with anger, but with courage. She began writing under a pseudonym, sharing her thoughts, her fears, and her unshaken belief that every girl deserves an education. She wrote truth into a world drowning in silence, and then the world tried to silence her. On October 9th, 2012, they tried to end her story. A bullet, a bus, a young girl fighting for her life. But what they did not understand is that you cannot kill an idea. You cannot silence truth. Malala survived, not just physically, but spiritually. She became a flame that could not be extinguished. In the hospital, as she lay recovering, the world was waking up. Her name was now a banner of hope, her voice carried by millions. She stood before the United Nations at just 16, not with bitterness, but with grace. She did not ask for revenge, she asked for books. She did not seek power, she sought justice. She said, "One child, one teacher, one book, one pen can change the world." And we believed her, because we saw in her not just a survivor, but a leader. Malala reminded us all that education is not a privilege, it is a right. And to deny a child that right is to deny them their future. Every word she speaks is a defiance against those who believe ignorance is power. Every step she takes is a reminder that change is possible.